Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timmy Treagle, and today I'm giving you my Throwback Thursday movie review. And this week I have chosen the comedy road trip classic, Roadtrip. The movie was released on May 11th, 2000. It is a sex road comedy film that received mixed reviews from critics. It currently holds a 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb, a 58% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 85% on Google. The movie had a $16 million budget, and it made $119.8 million at the box office. It was directed and co-written by Todd Phillips and co-written by Scott Armstrong. There was a sequel in 2009 titled Road Trip Beer Pong, which I haven't seen. Well, this movie stars Sean William Scott, Amy Smart, Breckin Meyer, Paul Costanzo, DJ Qualls, Tom Green, Anthony Rapp, Fred Ward, Rachel Blanchard, and Horatio Sands in a small cameo. And this movie is about young Josh Parker, played by Breckin Meyer, who had a childhood girlfriend all the way up through high school, Tiffany, played by Rachel Blanchard. They thought they'd be together forever, but they went to separate colleges. She went to Texas. He stayed in Ithaca to go to school. In Ithaca, he has a group of friends. He has EL, played by Sean William Scott, Ruben, played by Paul Costanzo, Kyle, who's not so much a best buddy, but they become buddies, played by DJ Qualls. And then, of course, Barry, played by Tom Green. One night, you have Josh, who basically is told that, Tiffany's probably having sex with guys there at her school. So it's not really cheating if they're out of state. And these guys have these rules when it comes to relationships and what constitutes cheating. Well, one night, Josh is at a party, and he meets young Beth, played by Amy Smart, who's just absolutely freaking gorgeous, by the way. They're there, and there is a party going on where they are bidding on ladies. I believe it was for charity. And, of course, Beth has a crush on Josh, and so she wants him to outbid a stalker of Beth, played by Anthony Rapp. He plays Jacob in this movie. And Jacob's obsessed with her, and he's trying to do everything he can to get her. And she's just not drinking or want anything to do with him. So, Josh and Beth, he wins her at the auction. She thanks him. They have sex multiple times. The next morning, the guys all come over, and Josh tells them what happens, and that he actually videotapes them doing it. And what happens is Josh is making a tape for Tiffany to send to her. It's a bunch of video messages, him playing the guitar, and stuff like that. Little lovey-dovey stuff. Well, accidentally, one of the guys takes the wrong tape and is believed to have sent the sex tape to Tiffany. And so the guys embark on a road trip to go down to Tiffany's college and stop her from getting that tape. And a lot of funny things ensue while they're on this road trip. They try to jump this bridge, which is a hilarious scene in this Taurus of what's his name? Kyle, played by DJ Qualls. The car ends up exploding, which is freaking hilarious. So there's a nationwide manhunt for Kyle because they found his car all burnt up. His father, who happens to be a cop, is on the search as well. Other places they stop and they talk their way into being able to borrow a bus, which is great. They stop at a sperm bank because they're low on cash, which there's an hilarious scene with EL and one of the nurses. I won't spoil it for you, but it is freaking hysterical. Uh, there's also a scene before they find out about getting the bus in a restaurant where Horatio Sands is a cook, and he brings out the French toast for Kyle, but it wasn't supposed to have powdered sugar on it. So the cook takes it back to the kitchen, and if you've ever worked in a restaurant, you know not to send the food back because certain things could happen. I'm not saying it happens in every restaurant, but just be mindful of that. But he brings the French toast back out after doing what he did. I won't spoil that either, but it is hilarious. I love all the cameos that are in this movie. You have Andy Dick, who plays a hotel clerk. Like I said, Horatio Sands. You got a lot of great cameos in this movie. And of course, you have Beth, who, after finding out that she believes Josh is cheating on her, she goes to what she believes is where he's supposed to be, and she ends up ruining a relationship between a guy and a girl that had nothing to do with the situation. But it is a hysterical scene. I love, love, love that scene. Then, of course, there's one part of the movie where Kyle and the boys stop off at this fraternity. It's an all-black fraternity, but they get in because Ruben knows the secret handshake. So they're sitting around eating dinner with this all-black house, and they play a joke on the four guys, thinking that they are Ku Klux Klan members. Kyle passes out. It was just a joke. It's freaking hilarious. But Kyle, he ends up hooking up with this beautiful, big black woman who basically dwarfs him. But that's another great scene that I absolutely love. And the reaction of Kyle the next morning after he's had coitus is just unlike any other. And then, of course, he tells the guys that she gave up her underwear to him, and he pulls them out. And of course, they're big, and they crack some jokes and whatnot. But this movie, from start to finish, is freaking hilarious. It's one of my favorites. It's been one of my favorites forever. And what a way to kick off the year 2000 with this comedy. Because the year prior, Sean William Scott was in American Pie, which was another great teen sex comedy. So yeah, Road Trip is a phenomenal movie. I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't already seen it. I gave it a 10 out of 10 way back when, and it still holds up today. I haven't changed my mind about it now. I haven't seen the sequel. I probably will never watch it because the only person that returns from the first movie is DJ Qualls and then some other side character. And this movie just didn't need a sequel. And it was 9 years later. No one really gives a crap. But I love this movie. So definitely check it out. In the comment section below, if you've seen Road Trip, give me your thoughts and opinions. And where does it rank amongst some of your favorite comedies? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and if you like this review, hit that like button. And if you have any suggestions for a Throwback Thursday movie review or a movie review you would like to see me do on my channel, along with a top 10 or ranking video, let me know any suggestions you have in the comment section below. And I will definitely do that. But I thank you guys for watching, and check you later.